Very stoked about the selection in Trader Joe's tonight. I'm gonna create 2 bouquets. First one's gonna be fiery and colorful. This is for Ava. She has a little birthday party tonight, so I wanna bring over some flowers. Our friends Charlotte and Andrew got engaged yesterday, so we're celebrating tonight. Wedding season, we are in it. Went to Ash's wedding last month. This weekend, I'm going to Lauren Elizabeth's wedding. I have my own wedding to plan. Now we've got Charlotte's wedding. It's so exciting. Bridal bouquet. Decided to add some more flowers and the birthday flowers. I love these little balls. I don't know what they're called. It's so blurry. Jesus Christ. Our looks. Jeez.
Like Burning Man.
Or Survivor or something. Oh my gosh. Go, 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 go. What do you think, honey? She loves it. You guys, I'm so excited to be wearing tights. Added one of my perfume oils to my bag. I haven't brushed my hair out yet because I'm trying to let these curls last as long as possible. But today I'm speaking on a Vogue business panel for Cycler. I'm very, very excited and feel very honored. And I'm wearing the cutest, like camel brown outfit. And it's all from Kate. Woke up in Hilton Head last night. Was the welcome party for Lauren Elizabeth's wedding. Today's the wedding day. Because of the time change, we just decided to wake up whenever we wanted to, which was like basically 1 p.m. So we're gonna go try to find some sort of breakfast. This is my outfit. And I'm having a breakout on my forehead for some reason. Should we get some food?
Yeah, baby. Love you too.
Kitchen update. Wow. This is so exciting. This is big.
So awesome.
This is awesome.
This is counter.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
This is gonna be so nice to be cooking in.
The sink is in. So sick. Our toilet. I ordered a couple paint samples from Backdrop because I think what's gonna help marry the sink and the floor in that guest bathroom is painting the wall. Really like this warm, earthy beige. We've got a soft pale peach. This is coming across whiter on camera than in real life. This one I think is a little too gray. This one is beautiful. It's like a natural beige. And then this one I think might be too dark, but it's a warm taupe. I think having a paint color on the wall is just gonna like warm up the bathroom. I'm so excited about these faucets. That looks so good.
Get it, Claudia. 1, 2. You got a third one. Here we go. 3, 4, 5.
No, that's it. Hey guys.
Whenever we come here and they get left at home
home, they're pissed. And when they're here, they're so bored. And it's important for us to bring them sometimes so that maybe they're like, we didn't like that at all.
Oh.
Biggest ever.
Is this not the biggest cinnamon hot bun roll you've ever seen?
It's the size of my head.
Ring to roll comparison.
He's in a little jacket. It's been cold and gloomy and rainy all week. This is his fourth outfit. Earlier today, I had to take some photos at home, just some updated headshots because I have brown hair again. Although it's lifted a ton because we didn't use permanent dye, just different glosses. And so with every shower, it lightens a little bit. And I actually have some hair extensions in here and they matched very well. I just got them online and just kind of guessed. Like, this is fake. Later tonight, we are going to Descanso Gardens. I feel like I'm always showing clips of us going there because it's beautiful and we always end up going like 3 times a year. They do light shows surrounding Halloween and Christmas. Christmas is our favorite, or the holiday time. There's this one area in particular where the lights are really small and sparkly, and something about it reminds me of actually a lot of Descanso Gardens at this time of year. Reminds me of Pandora. I remember watching Avatar for the first time and having so many dreams of going on Pandora, the planet. And this very much feels like that. You feel like you're in Avatar.
Oh shit.
That's doing it for me.
Yes, that's beautiful.
I'm turning 30 next year. As you can imagine, the New Year's resolutions, the goals, the intentions, they're starting to bubble up for me. I think the whole like cold turkey January 1st, it's a bit intimidating. So I have been sort of like loosely tracking habits for myself. I'm trying to stack these habits together and just find ways to continue to look after myself. I actually had a printed out calendar right here on the wall. Ultimately, a lot of my self-care goals are not specific to the day, but more so want to do this 4 times a week. And if it happens on a weekday or on a weekend, whatever, it doesn't matter. So I didn't love this format. So I have just been tracking habits on my phone. You can see I'm even using a widget here. I'm tracking water, if I've been hydrated on that day. Pilates/hike just means like moving my body. I love doing Pilates at home, even if it's just 15 minutes or a class or doing a hike with the dogs. Reading, I put down like 3 times a week. We're starting slow, okay? And these 2 I've been stacking together, vibration plate with my red light therapy mask. This is the Omnilux Contour Face. If I can only use one at-home treatment device for my skin, it will always be red light therapy. It has so many clinically proven benefits for your skin. Helps to reduce fine lines and wrinkles. That's one of my main concerns now that we're creeping up on 3-0. Evens your skin tone and your texture. Also helps with elasticity and firmness of your skin. Another big one for me is visible sun damage. I'm wearing makeup right now, but I have a bit on my forehead here and on my nose from just years of not putting sunscreen on every day. Here's the little remote. You just press the button, 10-minute treatment. The top and bottom straps help the device to just perfectly contour around your face, which makes it very easy to multitask, walk around, clean your bedroom, do things, or if you just want a little moment to yourself. Suggested use is 3 to 5 times per week. In my little habit app, I have it set to 4. So if you want to check out the Omnilux Contour Face, I will add a scannable QR code right here. I'll also have a link in the description box. 10% off when you check out. Such a great, natural, non-invasive approach to skin rejuvenation. Thank you so much to Omnilux for sponsoring today's video. I'm gonna go wash my face and treat myself. That's right, he's in a sweater. One for you. One for you. There they go. What's on the menu for this evening?
Cornbread, some sweet potato leek soup,
Shit.
and maybe a shishito salad.
Damn. Leeks are smelling delish. That's awesome.
That's good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's the way that it's plated in the book, which is what I'm aiming for, is just you just put a couple shishitos on top of it.
Yeah, perfect. He made homemade cornbread as well as
Sweet potato leek soup, which is going to go in a blender.
This is boiling. Should I lower it?
It's been simmering.
Chefing it up. Lucy's here. Shocker. Oh my god. The cornbread. The soups. Babe. Chefed it up. I am literally referencing my own vlog to bake some cookies. These cookies are from the Little Pine cookbook. These dogs spend half of their day looking out this window.
Watching it in full bloom always makes me wonder when we were.
This month I've been going to so many doctor's appointments. So to give you guys a little update, your comments are extremely comforting and very sweet, and I appreciate any of you that are sharing your own personal experiences and stories with autoimmunity and joint pain and all these things. I am trying to think what my last update was. I've started going to a different rheumatologist who has really done a great job at further, more specific, more personalized testing. I actually did more blood work with him, and he sent my blood to various different labs with even more markers to check. There is an autoimmune disease that I came up positive for. There's another one that I was worried I'd have because they often pair together. A lot of these you can have more than one. The one that I was most worried about, I seem to not have right now. The marker came out negative, which is reassuring and sweet. I had to do like an entire physical exam, and an interesting addition to all of this, turns out I'm like extremely hypermobile in my knees and my hips and a little bit in my elbows as well as my neck, I believe he said. He thinks that the pain in my knees might just be related to lifestyle at this point still, meaning like sitting with my feet on the coffee table, you know, that's putting pressure on my knees because they bend back 10% further than they should. And so I shouldn't be putting my feet up on a coffee table, you know, things like that. Last week I went to a neurologist to get an EMG test for my wrists because we wanted to test for carpal tunnel. I don't have carpal tunnel. That test kind of sucked. Today I actually went back for autonomic nerve testing, which tests your nervous system. They stuck these like sensors on my chest and on my ribs, and I just had to breathe and stand up and sit down and breathe deeper. We have a lot to keep track of now, and we'll see what the next steps are. But yeah, lots of tests, which I know many of you guys can relate to. But yeah, that's the latest and greatest.
Yeah. Oh, hey,
Just a kid, bare feet on warm asphalt. We held our dreams within our hands.
Hard idea.
It happens every time, I wonder how. But I can see my life so clearly now. Dared ourselves away from home.